Hi guys. Whoops. Just trying to get my camera properly set up. I hope you guys are doing well and you can hear me. I'll wait for some of you guys to come on. Tried to get some lighting. Because it's a cloudy day where I am today. Well, today I wanted to talk to you guys about in the last live that I did, we talked about the kaolin clay that I used. We talked about alternatives to purple shampoo if you guys didn't want to use purple shampoo. So I tried this out and I'm going to be putting the video out soon. I need to edit it, but I want to tell you what I did with it. It was really simple. I didn't want to add it to anything else. Okay, good. That means my mic is working properly. So I put this in a small container. You're not supposed to, actually, I don't know if it's the same with bentonite or, I know with bentonite clay, or I think mostly all of them, you don't put it in metal. So I put it in a plastic container and then I put some distilled water, and I didn't really use much measurements. I mostly just did the distilled water, that, and then a spoon, stirred it up till it got to the consistency that I wanted. And then I put it in a squeeze bottle, a squirt bottle that you can get at the beauty supply store. And then, hi Celeste. You said it's your first time. You're twisting. Awesome. What are you using to twist your hair? I was just starting off saying that I was able to use the white mask for my hair, for my grays to help. And it was pretty easy. I will say out of all the clays that I've tried, hi Henrietta. Out of all the clays that I've tried, bentonite clay, when I first tried it, I heard so many good things about it and how it makes your curls pop. And yes, it does. But with the white clay, my hair, I think I liked it even more than the bentonite clay, and it wasn't as heavy. I think out of bentonite, Rasul, and kaolin is the lightest on my hair, but yet it gave me really good definition also. I did let it dry. I think I told you guys on the last live about Green Beauty, that channel. She just like blows my mind with her scientific facts about things. But hold on one second. Celeste, you said, As I Am Twisting Cream. Okay. I've heard of As I Am products. I've tried them, but do you guys, how many times do you give a product before you say it's not for you? I tried it a couple of times and it wasn't, I don't know if I tried the twisting cream though. But thanks for sharing what you're using. And I hope you enjoy this live while you're twisting your hair. But as I was saying, throughout the three clays that I've tried, bentonite, Rasul, and kaolin. Also, let me know, guys. Celeste, have you tried clay masks in your hair? It's the only one you've tried. Have you tried clay mask in your hair, Celeste? So out of those three, the kaolin was the lightest and the least drying. I actually think Rasul is the moisturizing. I don't feel like I need a conditioner after using Rasul clay. And so I love how it was white. It made my white definitely brighter, but I find the issue with my gray hair is the salt and pepper hair. That's the hardest to get brighter because it's so mixed in. The white hair is actually easier. And I wanted to show you guys something else that I'm going to be trying this week in my hair besides the other things. Hi, Sandra. How are you? These are actually finger coils. And I haven't done them. I did some last year. I think it was last May, and my hair was like up to here. And now it's longer, so you can see the growth. Hello, children are not kids. What's your name? I'm Nina. So, like I was saying, I put the kaolin clay in my hair and just left that in there. And then after I was done and I rinsed it out, I did notice that my hair did not feel stripped. And it was noticeably brighter, but I can't say it was brighter than when I used my purple shampoo or purple products. Janet, nice to meet you, Janet. And if you told me your name before, I apologize. Can you guys hear me well? I just want to make sure that my mic is in properly now that you guys are on here. And Janet, have you tried washing your hair with clay masks before? I'm talking about kaolin specifically. That was a non-purple color product, an alternative to purple shampoo that I told people about last week. Thank you, Janet, for letting me know. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. So another product that I'm going to try that is purple, it's a purple conditioner, because I told you guys I don't really use shampoo besides the Pantene, but this is from, if you can see it, it's from By the Way company. And she's a fellow Silver Sister, and she made her own product to be able to help women to brighten their grays. I haven't tried it yet, but I wanted to show you guys what it is. And it's nice and dark. After this, I'll put the link to these things that I'm using. You can see it's a thin conditioner. It's not that thick, but I'm gonna try it because I try not to use purple hair products on my hair frequently. I might use it like once a month, especially with the shampoo. But conditioner, I wouldn't mind using on a weekly basis because it's more moisturizing. It smells really good. So I'm going to try this and let you guys know what I think about it. Hi, Sarah. Oh, no problem. You're right on time. So Sarah, have you used any clay products in your hair before? And when you guys said yes, Henrietta, when you said yes, was that to hearing me or if you tried clay before? So I did the clay mask. You have not. Okay. What do you use to wash your hair? So like I said, this video of me using this product will be available. It will be up soon. I'm working on editing it. And also using this product. So this is another option for you guys besides the other things that I had mentioned to you, the L'Oreal, the Pantene, and then also the Maison. This was another one I told you was an alternative to purple shampoo. Clay is on your list. Okay, cool. And Sarah, you use Pantene. Okay, cool. Do you use which Pantene do you use? Like the brown bottle? Celeste, you said, I forgot. I've used Terra Essentials in the past. Okay. Terra Essentials I heard is good. I think Natural 85, I think she had suggested that one time. So it's like a black soap kind of shampoo. And Sandra, you said, how did the clay affect my curls? Wait till you see the video, Sandra. My hair loved that clay. Like I could have wore my hair, if it wasn't so white, I could have wore it out. It really, like, I also didn't detangle my hair. You know, I usually use a pre-poo. I use Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner as my pre-poo to detangle my hair. I didn't do that. I just put the clay in there and my hair wasn't tangled at all. So I was really happy about that. So now maybe I might try, that might be another option. Sorry about the lighting, guys. The sun is like coming in and out today. I tried to keep on my bedroom light to see if that helped. So then I caused myself to forget my train of thought. What were we talking about? We were talking about clay. Henrietta, you never tried clay. Celeste Hill. Yes, she did. Yes, Natural 85. And the brown bottle for sisters. Yes, Sarah, I love Pantene. I don't know what the name of it was, but that brown, I used that when I was relaxed. Did I use it when I was natural? I think I used it when I was transitioning. But I love Pantene products. So I that's why I asked you which one it was that you were using. Celeste, you said you think it's a charcoal based hair detox. Wow, that's even better. I haven't tried charcoal yet in my hair. How does how does your hair like it, Celeste? Yes. So I was thinking, I remember what I was saying. You can also maybe, if there's like a purple conditioner or purple product that you don't want to stain, maybe you could put a little bit of the clay in there to um, dilute it a little bit. But I'm speaking personally for myself. I think that the purple products do help really brighten my gray hair because from what I've learned, purple is on the other side of the color spectrum. So it helps offset that yellowish tone. So even people who are blonde, they use purple shampoos also to help. So I think just using the white clay or the white products is helpful to not stain our hair, but to offset that yellow, I think some purple is necessary. So many of you have given great tips to help the purple not to stain our hair, like mixing the shampoo and conditioner, not leaving it on too long. Um, I think I told you guys I heard a suggestion about putting it on dry hair, but scratch that because when you put it on dry hair, your hair absorbs it more and gray hair is already, I believe, more on the higher porosity. So don't do it with dry hair if you don't want it to stain. Okay, Sandra, you said I was talking about clay and using it. Thank you, Sandra, for helping me to jog my memory. Janet, you said my stylist used a charcoal-based shampoo to wash my hair at her salon. Okay, so charcoal is the thing now. I know you also can use it for your skin, charcoal. So you love Sandra, you love the natural 85 oil, but it is yellow, so I feel the need to use only a little. That's something else too that I was wondering with my hair because I told you guys I had used the Bask and Bloom oil, and you could tell like that oil has a little bit of yellowish tone to it. I am loving my gray hair and I'm happy on this side of things, but I will say one of the things that is my gripe about gray hair is hold on one second. One of the things that is my gripe is the fact that it yellows, and I think it's one of those things that we just have to kind of like deal with. So let me just close these up, guys. I was like, what is that in the background? There we go. Okay. So, yes, this is also open to you guys if you'd like to ask me any questions about clay, about purple products. Celeste, you said, is my hair more sensitive to indoor heat or air conditioning now that I'm mostly gray? That's a good question. I wouldn't say it is. But that's a good question. Do you find that with your hair that it's more sensitive? What I am trying to be more mindful of as I take better care of my hair is um, moisturizing it more because I do notice a lot of different ones have come and asked me like, how do I deal with my gray hair being dry? Do you guys experience that since your hair went gray, that it's more dry? Sandra said, people are using charcoal for their teeth as well. Yes, it's a really good brightener, charcoal. And I guess because it binds to anything, that's why it's like really so good. Henrietta, you said your hair is so beautiful. I need my greatest shine. I have to go. Okay, well, it's nice to have you on here. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to come back and look at this later, or those of you who watch this later and you have questions that you'd like me to answer for the next live, please put that in the comments down below, okay? And also like and subscribe. Sandra, you said, now my husband has gray, but his hair never yellows. So I do wonder if it is some of the products. He uses bronzers for washing his hair. My dad had gray and it didn't yellow as well. You know, that's a good point. That is a good point because I'm thinking of my husband's hair. But my husband uses hair products. He's a curly slash wavy, and he uses Uncle Funky's daughter. Um, he uses this in his hair. Actually, that's all he uses. He uses Shea Moisture shampoo. He loves the shampoos. We also use that in our son's hair. And he uses this, and he also uses Kinky Curly curling custard. So that is something I'm going to research. So it could be because we put more products in our hair. Thanks for sharing that, Sandra. Celeste, you said no. I forgot what I asked. No, Janet, you said no. And Celeste, you said it shrinks and dries out. Your gray hair, is that what you're saying you notice with it? Sarah, you said I used a combination of Cantu products and Carefree Gold Moisturizer. Okay. I remember using Carefree. Was it Carefree or S Curl? It was a blue bottle. I remember using that when I transitioned from relaxed to natural, to help that new growth. Even though I didn't last long, I only transitioned for 3 months and then I chopped my hair. Janet, you said Shea Moisture is very good, right? Yeah, it is. What's your favorite? Do you use Shea Moisture, Janet? My husband uses which part of the line? He uses the coconut oil one right now, and we use the same thing for our son. Shea Moisture does also have a line for kids. But Sandra said, okay, time to do experiments on them. Yes. I'd never thought about that before, that men's hair grays too. And like my dad has white hair. And I've never seen my dad have yellow hair. But also I know something else that can yellow our gray hair is heat products. Do you use heat on your hair? Any of you? Heat can do it, the sun can do it, pollution outside, which someone asked me earlier if I noticed heating and things like that affect my gray hair. I wouldn't say that it does, but that could maybe be a reason why it yellows also. Hi, Blue Love. Please remind me of your name. I apologize. I wish that's one of the drawbacks I feel with YouTube. I see you guys on comments in different videos, but sometimes it's hard for me to remember all the names. So if I ask you again, it doesn't mean you're not special to me. So please remind me of your name. Sandra, you said it could be yellow from product buildup. That's a good point. Maybe try a clarifying shampoo more frequently. Stephanie, I did feel it was Stephanie. I did, but I didn't want to say the wrong name. Thank you, Stephanie. How are you doing today? Have you used clay masks in your hair before? That's what we're talking about, clay masks. And then I also showed this new product, By the Way Company. I don't know if you can see it. And this one is kind of light, so I'm really I'm really enthusiastic. I can't find my words to see how this is going to turn out. So I also am trying something new with my hair. Do you guys do protective styling at all for your, and how many of you who are on here are natural? Let me know in the comments. But what I'm doing, I love turbans, I love head wraps, and I've been meaning to do them more frequently, especially in the wintertime for protective styling. And I just tried it this week and I'm like in love. Stephanie, you said you haven't tried clay mask before, but willing to try. What do you usually use, Stephanie? for your hair. Someone else mentioned Pantene. Okay, Celeste, you're 12 years in. Woohoo! Let me see. I did it in, I went natural in 2011. So I'm not at 12 yet. Sandra, you said, have I had any interesting comments from other people about my hair lately? Well, definitely people like this. When you say interesting, do you mean like rude comments or mean comments? Um, I've, for the majority of the time, I get really good feedback about my hair. And you said you are natural, no protective styling. I'm a wash and go girl. I don't really like to delve too much into different styles, but I love a bang. And so I think that's like the extent of my trying different styles. Like I might try a twist bang next, but these are finger coils. Have you guys ever tried finger coils before? Uh, Janet, you said you use a silk wrap. Okay, that's to protect your hair. Sarah, you said you are natural. You do sleep with a silk bonnet at night. Yes. Do you guys use satin pillowcases? Walmart has a really nice one. I can show you. I can show you my pillowcase. This is my pillow. And I use it in addition to a satin cap because I'm a wild sleeper. Um, so yeah. So using a satin cap for sure helps. Like even underneath here, I have a satin cap on so that my hair doesn't get dried out. Stephanie, you said you use Shea Moisture and Trey Lux. I've heard a lot about Trey Lux. I have to try them. Janet, you said you wear your natural hair with twist. Okay. I would love to wear my twist, but as you can see, even with my finger coils, I have low density hair. So when I do a twist, it looks anorexic. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. My sister has, I wouldn't say high density, but medium. So she can get nice plump twists, whereas for me, they just like, they need help. Um, Stephanie, you use a satin pillowcase? Yes. Janet, no, I haven't. And I love, thank you. I love them too. They remind me of a pig's tail. And they do help me to retain some length. And what I love about this, I don't know if you guys know that I have some chronic health conditions. So another reason why I like to keep my hair short is because it's less maintenance, especially now that I'm a mom. So I did these coils on Monday. I thought I was going to do all of my head. Let me tell you, by the time I got to this side, I was like, that's when I came up with the turban. Because I said, I don't feel like doing the rest of my hair. Let me just find something to do with it. And I could still have a style towards the front. And so I think that's going to be what I'm going to be trying the next couple of weeks. Sandra, you said vintage silk scarf. You have anorexic twist too? Yeah. It's funny how when I first went on YouTube, Natural 85, for example, looking at her beautiful hair and how thick her twists are, I just had to accept the reality that my hair looks the thickest when I do a wash and go. And maybe because my hair is out rather than like clumped together. So I've just learned to, what do they say? If you can't beat them, join them. um, I see your smiley faces, Janet. And so another product that I tried, which was really good. I don't know if you guys heard of Curls and Potion before. This is a growth stimulating rice water. It has cheb. I don't know if I'm saying it right, cheb or chebe, and mint in it. First of all, it smells really good. And I'm not sure if you guys know about Ayurvedic herbs for our hair and how good it is. So this has fermented rice water in it and Ayurvedic herbs. I believe cheb is one of them. And it's a daily scalp treatment for hair growth. And to be honest, I'm not really trying to grow my hair, but I do want a healthier scalp, and to help with moisturizing it. So this is real easy. It's a liquid, and I wish you could smell it. It smells really good. It smells like peppermint. And I just put this in the rest of my scalp, and then I used my little scalp comb, and I just massaged my scalp. I'm realizing how important that is to help with dry hair. Because we have coily hair, it can be hard for the oils to get down to the ends. So it's important for us to massage our scalp. This helps. So I just massaged that for a little bit, made sure the rest of my hair was moisturized. And I also used another product. I used to be a product junkie. Who else is a product junkie on here? Or do you have your go-tos? I didn't buy this. My sister gave it to me, and it's really good. This is a curl enhancing custard from Obaya. I think that's how you say it, Obaya Naturals. And it's a really thick custard. I was just trying it on my hair because I wasn't going to have it out, but I really liked it. It is thick. This also smells good. I put that in my hair and I got good curl definition. And for the first day or two, I did wear the rest of my hair out. But then I put it up, as you can see here. I put it in a ponytail, and then I put a satin cap on top, this turban, and it is a look. Sandra, you said I tried the slap cap. Do you mean satin cap? But the band hurts. I tried the larger sleeping cap, and I wonder if I just have a big head. I have a big head too. My mom told me that all the time. She called my head like a moon, like from left to right. It was really wide. I don't know if you've heard of, my sister has it. It's called something bonnet. I can't remember it right now. But if you want to email me, Sandra, naturallygraceful@gmail, I could give you more details on that. But my sister has a lot of hair, and sometimes the satin caps that you get at the beauty supply store don't fit properly. But this one that she has is satin, and it's adjustable. So that might be an option, because it is what it is. Some of us have bigger heads than others. Janet, you said me as well. Is that, I forget sometimes when I look at the comments. Sandra, you said I put some lavender oil, a few drops in water to spray hair. I like nice herbal smells. Yes. I have, what do you call those? Oh my goodness. What do you call them? It's a certain kind of water bottle. It's not your average spritz bottle. It's a I'm having a blank right now, but I put distilled water in there, and I put rosemary is good for our hair, peppermint, of course, for growth. Another one I think that's good for our hair is rosemary is the only thing that I'm thinking of right now. Rosemary, and lavender is also good. And then I put vanilla for a scent. And then I spray my hair in the morning, put on a shower cap to help like wake up the chia pet. Because like, you know, our hair when we wake up is like smashed on our head. So Janet, you said I use Curlsmith Souffle. Oh, I've never heard of that. That sounds good. Sandra, there is a YouTuber who makes the big bonnet in silk. I think so. I think it starts with the R. I don't know if it's Ray Bonnets. I forget. It's like totally out there. Sandra, rosemary, peppermint, and lavender. Yes. Try it and let me know, Sandra. It smells so good. And don't forget vanilla. Vanilla also I put in there first. So it smells like I look forward to spritzing my hair and giving it some moisture when I put that mix together. Celeste says, I'm trying to be more kind to my hair. I'm going into protective style mode. Lost half of my density over the years, and my hair is still very dense. I don't know which parent to thank. It's funny, Celeste. That's a thicker, someone who has thicker hair. That's the issue. But for me, and who else? I think it might have been Sandra who said that she has we don't have that issue. And I have to say that can be hard. Like my sister, because her hair is more dense, it is a lot to detangle. And it makes sense to put your hair in twist and protective styles to retain your length. So, Celeste, neither parent had thick hair. Okay. So, yeah, it might be like back in the generation. Hi, Henrietta. Are you back? You said you're natural? Okay. Janet, Sally Beauty has a 360 spray bottle that only mists. Really? I don't know if that's the one that. What do you call those bottles, guys? Okay. I'm gonna put it in a comment, in a comment for this live, because I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. Just give me a minute. A Flairosol bottle. I think that's what it's called. Like when you just press instead of like when you use a regular spritz bottle. Is that what it's called? Please let me know if I got it right. I could do my own spritz bottle with butterflies on the label. Sandra, I like it. I don't know if you were the one who asked me on the last live about a t-shirt, but that's a great idea. I have seen some women on Instagram do their own Flairosol bottles with their logo on it. So that is an idea. So have you guys tried any of the products that I had mentioned before? This one right here. Have you tried I'm being a little bit more adventurous. Usually I kind of stick to the stuff that I like, but I'm trying to try different things. And I like it. Like I said, I like this curling custard. It reminds me of this. It reminds me of Kinky Curly, but Kinky Curly is a lot gooier and stickier. But I use Kinky Curly for these coils right here. It helped glide and twist really well. Do you guys know how to do finger coils? Celeste. African Hair God did a video on that bottle that I'm talking about, Celeste. Thanks for letting me know. And Celeste, you said no. Yeah, so both your parents, I'm not sure what you were saying yes or no to, Celeste. Remind me. You're saying yes to probably what I just said about the bottle, right? Hi, Danetta. How are you? I actually was just going to stay on here till 2, but I'll stay on for a little bit more for anybody who comes on. And if you guys have any other questions, you can let me know. Sandri said, I need more adventure in my life. I was a product junkie and then scaled back, but I think I'll try again. Yes, I'm going to do an updated finger coil video. And it won't be long because it'll just be focusing on here. I do have one already that I can link to show you guys how I did it all over my hair. But now that my hair is longer, I'm just going to stick with the bang. They are easy, right? And I like them. I think I like them better than twists. But I will do a twist too and then see if I can compare. And I used to be a product junkie, especially when I first went natural. I mean, you don't know what to try, and YouTube was an amazing resource to go and see all the different, like, am I the only one when you're about to try a new product, you go on YouTube and see who tries it, and depending on their hair texture, you might decide, okay, like I'll try this or I'll try that. So YouTube is amazing for that. But then at the same time, when they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're my go-tos. I'm going to be doing an updated of my favorite products. But this one will be a staple always for me. I just love this Not Today leave-in conditioner. And again, like I told you, that YouTube channel called Green Beauty, she helped me to understand why. Like marshmallow root, slippery elm, those are all good detangling ingredients. So if your product has that, it's good. Danetta, you said, have you ladies ever tried the white hot hair products? I've never heard of that before. Never heard of that before. And you said, no, I'm by myself. And I forgot what that was from too. Yeah, I've never heard of white hot hair products. So yeah. And today is Thankful Thursday too. I want to try and see. I do this on Instagram, and I want to do this with you guys also. If you want, you can let me know something that you're thankful for in the comments today, and it could be something small. Um, I had mentioned something earlier this week, something small like being able to reach over and put on my socks. And if any of you have ever been pregnant, you understand the struggle with trying to reach your feet. So just being thankful for things that we can take for granted. Sandra, you said, I love these products' names. I know, right? When I saw the name White Hot, I was like, oh, I think I would like to use that for my hair because I love the white in it. Janet, you said, I'm thankful for the information that I've learned today. That's awesome. I'm thankful, too, that we have this resource to be able to share. I don't think I would have went natural if it wasn't for YouTube. Seeing people like Napture 85, Mahogany Curls, showing me how to shingle, showing me the different gels. I'm really thankful too for the resources we have, and I'm thankful for you guys and the engagement that you give me. You guys help me to figure out what content to put out there so that I could be of help for you. Okay, Donetta. Okay, you're a court clerk. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm not going to stay on that much longer either because I need to get ready to get my little guy. But I thank you guys, as usual, for showing up. And I look forward to next week. And anybody who sees this afterwards, if you'd like to have me answer a question for next week, put it in the comments so that I can look it up. And also, there was someone who had asked me about products to use for dry hair. So if you guys have some recommendations, please put that in the comments too for this person. Thank you, Sarah. I'm thankful you found my page too. Celeste, yes, indeed. Thank you. Corinne, new to your channel. It took me a while to embrace my natural hair. I think I'm a 4C or 5 if it's very thick. Nice to meet you, Corinne. Thank you for being on the live for the first time. And I've never heard of a 5. I didn't know we had a 5 in the hair typing. I think I like more so, our hair can be so unique. And what can work for one who's a 4C might be different for another one, depending on the porosity of their hair, the density. There's like so much to it, a lot of trial and error. But it's nice to meet you, Corinne. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sandra says, thankful for everyone being so positive. I do appreciate that about you guys. You bring a helpful, spirit, and, you help one another and ask each other questions. So thank you so much for that too. Danetta says, white hot is pretty good, kind of drying though. What is white hot? Is it just like shampoo and conditioner? I'm definitely going to look it up after this now. Janet, thank you. You're most welcome. Hi, Lois. That's okay, Lois. You can check out the replay that I'm going to put after this. And if you have any questions from what you see, Lois, make sure to put it in the comments so that I can answer it for you. Janet, you're a 4C. Another interesting thing about our hair is we could have different textures all over our hair. Like we could be 4A in one area, 4B in another, 4C. Donetta, you said grateful for YouTube because without it, we would not be able to share so much information. I agree. So thank you, YouTube. And thank you to all of you guys. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And for those of you who watch this later on, thank you so much for watching and taking the time to comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live. Bye, Stephanie. Thank you. And thanks, Donetta. I'm going to go check it out. All right, guys. Have a great day.